So you guys did it. You did it the hard way. Had to fight through some things in the second half. What do you think was the key element in getting over the top?
Well, that's life on the road. It's not going to be easy. This is a team that plays different than most teams that we're going to play. Very, very aggressive, full court the entire game, grab and hold 'em, play 12 guys. You really have to expend a lot of energy and have some calmness in it. You have to have some toughness. You have to have some calmness against their pressure. And we know we didn't play. Watch that film in the second half of Ball State. We were awful defensively. Weren't playing with effort. We weren't getting rebounds. And today, I thought we played with tremendous effort, and we got really good contributions from everybody that played.
After the first 4 minutes, it didn't look good. They scored 14 relatively quick. What do you think helped you shut them down after that? What was the big difference? Because after that, I think they took them almost a whole half to score another.
It's a little bit of how we started at Ball State too. They were more. Both those teams were more aggressive than us that started. And then we got going. We got JB back in the game. We got into the flow a little bit. We got aggressive. We matched their pace of play. And when you have a guy like Jordan Barnes and Tyreek Key to have the ball in their hands a lot, that's a big bonus for you. But switching defensive help. I think Belch stayed on it about that. I don't quite have the courage he does to go to zone for that much, but we did a good job with it. We contested their three-point shooters and did a great job in the first half of keeping them off the boards.
Tyreek gave you a spark in the first half. JB gave you a spark in the second half. Did they kind of fill what your best players?
They do, and I hope we don't have to rely on them to carry that much of the load, in this first half of the season, but we know they're capable. Tyreek was uncharacteristically poor play against Ball State. I've never seen him do that, and he and JB are good basketball players. We know they have to defend, and I thought they both defended and helped us a lot in that category, but those guys are good basketball players that can go get you a basket, and against a team that plays with the pressure, that shows some toughness in those two.
How do you maintain your defensive pressure when the fouls are being called on both teams so much in the second half?
Yeah,
they were able to get some stops.
They were in the double bonus with 12 minutes to go in the second half, and we talked about that. It was going to be a quick whistle. That's a team that they're so aggressive, they virtually know the official can't call a foul on every possession, and we did a good job of handling that. I thought we had our fair share of fouls. I thought we got a little too handsy, a little out of position, a little lazy at times, and fouled when we shouldn't have fouled. So we got to clean that up as well as cleaning up some other things at the defensive end. But they weren't fouling because they weren't giving tremendous effort. They gave tremendous effort.
Obviously, you go to 1-1. This team, it's early, and you don't want to sit there and make too big of a deal out of one game this early in the season. But how important is it for you that you're able to get a road win and kind of put the memory of Ball State behind you guys?
Well, it's huge. I think it's good. We play two good basketball teams in tough environments on the road this week. It'll harden you real quick. That's a lot like teams in our league coming into this environment and trying to be able to get a win. But we showed some grit. We showed some toughness. I thought we did a lot of good things, again, by a lot of good contributions, but nothing is going to be easy. Our schedule's difficult, and trying to win on the road is not going to be easy. And today, even though it wasn't perfect, we gutted it out.
Not to say you don't learn anything on the road, or not to say you don't learn anything at home. Knowing you guys have it on the road for your first two games, what more do you find about your group in the game of basketball, knowing you start the year in two tough environments on the road?
Well, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but that's what we have to deal with. Vicky has to deal with it with the women, and that's okay. We're fine with it. We schedule tough. We have always scheduled tough. We're always going to schedule tough, so we're ready when the time the league rolls around. We had a lot of guys grow up tonight. We had, again, a lot of guys contribute, do tremendous things with it. And when you have good guards like Tyreek Key and Jordan Barnes, you feel pretty good as a coach.
You talk to your team all the time about building our identity, crafting our identity. When Green Bay came back and took the lead, what did you like about your team's identity down the stretch, specifically Jordan Barnes?
That's huge to be able to do that. In the crowd, their crowd got into it. They got hyped. They took the lead, knocked in a couple threes, but we came right back at it. We showed poise, and that's what you have to do. You have to have some calmness on the road. You really got to rely on each other when you're on the road. Get some stops and go down and get a good shot on every possession, and I thought we really handled it well.
Talk to us about Ty and Coach Walton for career win number 134.
Well, Ace told me walking across the floor, going over there to see Fritzy, and all you guys know how much that man means to me, and it gets me emotional. If I can be half the coach and half the man that guy was, I'll be a happy guy. All that means is had a lot of good players, and I've been here a long time. But to be compared to anything with him is an honor to me.
And not to end on that note, but one more too, to see a familiar face. I know you knew him when he was a Sycamore player, but to have Rob Tonyan in the
Oh,
crowd
yeah, man,
and be able to get into the locker room with you.
I cannot believe, because when he was in town, I got to see him and talk to him a little bit and just text him. I don't want to bother those guys, you know. I should have texted him and had him come to dinner with us last night. I know he's pretty busy, but man, he looks great. We're all so happy for him, and that's the way it should be. And now we can enjoy this trip home and go watch the Sycamores beat the Redbirds tomorrow.